Hi Taurus, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. He's taking the time to spend with me to find out, what might be going on. Now, this reading, please only take with you what resonates and leave the rest behind. And this is for Sun, Moon, and Rising. And you might check your other placements for a more complete picture, or if this doesn't resonate with you, okay? And if you like this reading, please give it a like, share, subscribe. I really appreciate it. You are never alone. This is one of my favorites. I love this card. Do realize this is a truth. This is your truth, my truth, all of our truths. You are never alone, okay? Even if it feels that way, you have your angels, your ancestors, as well as people that love you from the other side, and everybody down here, or anybody down here that's with you. You're not alone. You are loved, okay? Yeah, to me that is such a tender card. There is much love here for you. Okay, let's see what else we have. Observer. Okay, this is telling you that you need to take a little bit of time and kind of zoom out and see the bigger picture, okay? Maybe you are very close to something and you're only seeing one aspect. And when you zoom out and see the bigger picture, most times you will get a different perspective on things. And what I oftentimes say with this one is, remove your emotions for a moment and just look as an observer and interpret it. And then you put your emotions back in and see if you still have the same opinion or feeling that you did before, okay? Oftentimes, you have a different perspective. Now, it can sometimes be a challenge to put yourself in an observer's mode if you're really close to something emotionally, right? But it will serve you well to do that. And it's not saying, stay in that energy. It's just saying, for a short time. Okay, let's see what else we have. Disruption. Okay. It looks like something is going on. And now this card about disruption isn't saying it's good or bad. It's saying disruption. It could be either or it could be neutral. An example would be, say if you are on a phone call and somebody walks in and they're trying to talk to you. That is a disruption, right? So it can run the gamut. So we're going to need to get more cards in order to know more about it. Okay, we're going to get this, and then we're going to go into the tarot, see what we can find out for you. Trust. While your logical mind is dictating a supposedly clear direction, your soul's inner guidance is urging you to follow an alternative path. The logical path may be the one that you consider safe and more familiar. But you could be missing out on boundless opportunities and so much more. Wow. Okay, to me this just fits in perfectly. It does. This should prove to be a very interesting reading. I think we'll refer back to that card. Let's see what the tarot would like to share. So, You're never alone. You really do need to realize that. You need to look at what's going on from a different perspective. And we still need to find out more about this disruption to find out, if it is challenging, beneficial, what's going on with it. Okay, yeah, boy, this is perfect. I don't mean perfect as in good. I mean, wow. This is saying you're feeling like you're out in the cold. Like you're alone. People don't care. To me, it's a very emotionally challenging energy. And it's right under you're never alone. Yeah. Okay. Queen of Cups. Beautiful energy. She is a mother archetype, and she's all about the love. All she wants to do is help. And what I'm feeling about this card is there is somebody in your life, most likely or probably, that kind of fits this description. And if there is, and you trust them, you should go to them, talk with them, because it will help you so much with this. And also, this energy is psychic, right? And intuitive. So use your intuition. And she is filled with love. Like I said, all she wants to do is help. So if there is somebody in your life like that, perfect thing to do. Yeah. Okay. 5 of Wands. This can be competition. It could be conflict. It could be training. It's under disruption. So I would say it might very well be a conflict of some sort, potentially competition, but it is something that is disrupting you. Yeah. Now at the bottom of the deck, you have the Wheel of Fortune, which is beautiful. This is saying the Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor. So something good is going to come out of this. Let's get some more, see what we find out. Yeah, your heart is hurting. And now, 2 things with this. One, it could be that something has happened, or your perception of something that happened that, hurt your heart. It could also be that maybe you're not seeing something clearly, or it could be both. Your heart is hurting because of your perception, which really is that you're not seeing the whole picture. Remember, remove yourself, see the bigger picture. So it might very well be that you didn't see something clearly, or the possibility exists that it hasn't happened yet. But I kind of feel like this has already happened, or maybe in the process of happening. But I think this is an important card here. And so is this one. Try to have trust and look at the bigger picture, because it's quite possible that you're seeing something from a perspective that is not what was intended, or is not what is intended. Okay? It doesn't have to be that, but it sure looks like it from these cards. Now here it's saying you need to take a rest. Step back. Build yourself up. Take the time to raise your frequency, your vibration, maybe spend time in nature, but build yourself back up. And it looks like by working through this, okay? Seeing things clearly. So we have, oh, beautiful. Here you have the Ace of Cups, a brand new beginning, one where there is love. and your cup runneth over with love. So that is really nice. So when you get this figured out, it is going to be a new beginning of love. Now here you have the Page of Pentacles, and this is where you're ready to get something started, going for your abundance. Now, it could have to do with work, career, finances, those kind of things, but it doesn't have to. It could be, say, example, your abundance. What is your abundance to you in this case, right? But you're ready to get it going. You're ready to get something solved or started. Okay. So it looks like there is definitely a disruption here. And from these cards, potentially that you're not seeing clearly, but whatever this is, it really has caused you some emotional upset, challenge. Let's take another look at this Trust card. While your logical mind is dictating a supposedly clear direction, your soul's inner guidance is urging you to follow an alternative path. The logical path may be the one that you consider safe and more familiar, but you could be missing out on boundless opportunities and much more. So it could have to do with that. But I'm also seeing here trust. Have more trust, because what it looks like to me, the potential exists that you aren't seeing something clearly. You might be seeing, say, 3/4 of it clearly, but there's still that little element that is confusing. Zoom out, take a look. You're never alone, okay? You are loved. Here, you're hurt. Take the time to heal. All right? And it's going to bring you a new beginning. And this, like I said, might very well be conflict, potentially competition. Now, it could be training. It could be learning. Learning what's going on. But your results are really nice. The Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor, so everything's going to be fine. You're ready to get it started. And it is a new beginning of love. So I think when you see clearly, you might very well have a different interpretation of what's going on, or at least partially. And I'm not saying that there isn't anything going on. I'm just saying I think that emotionally you might be so involved that it has the potential for you to have, or to think that something with somebody is going on and they're not seeing it. They don't know it, or don't see that this is happening. So, might be a good idea to address it with them. Beautiful. You have the Magician. So the Magician is letting you know that you're manifesting. But the Magician also, with these other cards, is saying that you're going to be getting out of this and going towards this new beginning, one that's filled with love. Okay? Yeah, here's the Nine of Pentacles. And this is talking about you feeling very content with your abundance. And remember, I mentioned before about abundance. It's what you feel abundance is. It could easily be about your career, money, finances, things like that. But you're getting out of the challenge and feeling very secure. So that's beautiful to see. Yay! Look at these cards. Going full circle. Whatever has been going on, you're closing it. It's done. You worked yourself all the way through it, and it's ending. And this energy is also saying you need to be proud of yourself for all the efforts that you've put in to work through this cycle. Okay? Beautiful. And at the bottom of the deck, you have the Lovers. So this could talk potentially about, a romantic situation, but it is definitely an important decision. So it might be that you need to make the decision to go inside and evaluate what's going on. And take this time to look at it from a zoomed out point of view. Okay? And, it's always possible that you're right on target here. But these cards are saying that whatever is going on, if you zoom out, it will most likely change how you feel about what is going on in your world. And remember, if you know a Queen of Cups type energy that you trust, that would be a very good energy, a very good person to go talk to. But if you take a look here, you're going to see everything is moving towards a beautiful resolution to this. Okay? It is. Closing out of this cycle, and it's bringing you the Wheel of Fortune. And this is something that you should be very proud of. A new beginning that's filled with love. And here, in the interim, the kind of a middle part here, taking the time to lift yourself up. And it allows you to continue on. It's actually beautiful in the outcome. It could be a novel here, okay? It really could. Starting out in this challenging energy and what you have to work through to get to this beautiful outcome. Yeah. But here, I'm sure what this is saying is you need to make the decision to take those forward moving steps. Okay? And I do think it's important to say, again, that you need to know that you are loved. Very much so. Not everything works out the way we want it to work out, and not everybody is loving. But you need to realize that you are loved. Very much so. Okay, let's see what the universe would like to share. Beautiful. Okay, I'm very happy to see this. You're getting the Queen of Swords. Yay. This is saying you are going to see the truth, which is huge. Because like I said, part of this, I almost feel like there's been a veil that you haven't been able to see past. So the Queen of Swords is all about the truth. Yeah, that's all she wants. She's pretty much a no frills kind of energy. She goes for the truth. So that's beautiful. That means you're going to be seeing the truth. You have the Six of Pentacles, which is going to help you as well. This is a card of bringing in the balance. Right now, with these other cards over here, at least, I feel like things are not balanced at all. Okay? It's a very heavy emotional thing that you're going through. But you bring in that balance, you're going to feel so much better. The perception of what happened might not be at all what was intended. Okay? Three of Pentacles. Somebody else is involved in this. Yeah, for sure. And I see this twofold again. One, that whatever this problem is, it's either with another or others, and your perception of it, and probably their perception of it. They might not see that their actions were hurtful, and you might have seen them in a way that was unintended. I also see here that you have your spiritual team, as well as potentially somebody here on the earthly plane that can help you work through this. And your very last card out is the Empress, which is a fabulous card, very powerful, and things flow to her. Happiness, abundance, love, and she has these ideas that she nurtures. So take the time to figure this out, nurture what's going on. And you see, like, here's a butterfly. This is talking about you're transforming out of one energy and into another. So it's a very beautiful card to have as your last card. Okay, let's see what the angels would like to share. And something I feel like I should say, this Magician here, that's you, okay? You're manifesting. So manifest what it is that you truly want, okay? Look for a sign. So keep your eyes open, ears open for a sign. And in this case, it could be something from the person or people that you feel hurt you. But it could be anything. Synchronicities that, help you understand, help to lead you to where you need to be. And at the bottom of the deck, you have trust. And if you'll notice, you have it twice. It's very important that you do include trust in what's going on with you. So that would say that there's something that you are not trusting, or at least not trusting fully. All right, and now we're going to get a card on love, and then we're going to close this out with a charm. Ask for help. What do you really need? Be willing to accept support. And yeah, I think this is a beautiful card to close this out with. Remember here, I was saying this card is here to help you. So you do have help on this earthly plane. Ask for the help. It will serve you well, okay? Now let's get a charm. Okay, here you have a lock, right? So I feel like you kind of have yourself locked into this, whatever that means. You've seen something a certain way, and you're very adamant in that is the way it is. I think you need to find your key and unlock that. Yeah, because you might end up with the very same thing, but you might end up with something that is enlightening. And I do think you will have a different opinion. Wow, that went off right at the right time, didn't it? Okay, thank you so much. I truly hope this helps. Much love. Bye.